Good day, my esteemed viewers. This is Trend Media View, and this program is Trend Conversation. If you are new to this program, if you are new to this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. With me is the Punch newspaper, and we are looking at the major headlines. The major headline here is saying Labour threatens indefinite strike, gives 1 week ultimatum. The rather is saying giving a bag of rice to 12 people, 100 million to each lawmaker, insulting. That is coming from Labour. Government has scounded from negotiation table, failed to meet workers' demand. That is coming from NSC. Now let us look at give an in-depth analysis to this issue under contention. We understand that the federal government of Nigeria and organized labor have been in discussion since the inception of this administration over the way and manner the government is managing subsidy removal on gasoline, otherwise known as petrol. We understand that the removal of subsidy on gasoline came with serious challenges in Nigerian society. The more hit is the vulnerable. We equally understand that before this administration came on board, the other administration of Muhammadu Buhari, National Bureau of Statistics came up with a report about poverty index in Nigeria to say that about 133 million Nigerians are extra dramatically poor. And this government have been making promises on how they hope to cushion the effect of subsidy removal on the vulnerable. So the question is this government sincere with their plans to ameliorate the standard of living of the vulnerable? We are seeing a situation where the government under this administration approved a whopping sum of 70 billion for National Assembly members. And we are seeing another allegation here. This is coming from Labour saying giving a bag of rice to 12 people, 100 million each to lawmakers insulting. If in a society where you have about 200 million people, lawmakers that is less than 500 in number, looking at the two chambers of National Assembly and talking about the Senate and House of Representatives, if each of them could be getting 100 million each, as against individuals getting 12 persons sharing a bag of rice, I think is most insulting. And I think Labour is on the right track when they say it's insulting. But again, we look at all the intention of government to ameliorate the standard of the suffering of the people. We understand that the government have promised that they are going to roll out vehicles that run on CNG, 3,000 of it. But up to now, this is more than 4 months or up to 4 months after subsidy removal on gasoline. We are not seeing a conscious effort from government to actually bring about the vehicles that run on CNG to take away the attention of Nigerians from the use of fossil fuel to vehicles that run on CNG, compressed natural gas. We understand that research has proven that if you use compressed natural gas as against premium motor spirit, you'll be saving 50% of your operational costs. So it beats all imagination why government is tarrying, why government is delaying the rolling out of vehicles that run on CNG. But again, we're only looking at the government intention to give 1 billion each to 75 companies, and we are talking about 75 billion, and this is aimed at improving our GDP, in galvanizing economic activities in the Nigerian economy. But more than 1 month or 2 months after the promise, the government is here to make good their plan to bring about this issue of this intervention in terms of rolling out this money to galvanize economic activities. Now, if you only look at another promise from government, where they promise to give 1,500,000, depending on who is getting what, to some small and medium scale businesses. up to 2 months after the promise, the government has not made good their plan or their intention, and they have not given us such money. If we look at the government intention or promise that say they want to give 50,000 each to some good number of nano business owners. Here we are talking about traders who trade on the roadside, who perhaps do not have shop. So, and the government has not even deemed it fit to make good this promise. And one situation here, government initially promised to give 8,000 each to the vulnerable. But as at the time Nigerians started crying out that the money is grossly inadequate, government said they were going to review it and it was suspended. As we speak, government has not made any conscious effort to say we have reviewed it, this amount we intend to give, and this amount we are giving. As it stands, it has been kept in abeyance. We all understand that the government is dragging in almost all the areas of their policies. The reason we don't know, and we demand an answer from government as to why they are delaying in rolling out palliative to cushion the effect of this subsidy removal on the vulnerable. We understand that the government, through the state governments, said they were disbursing 4,000 each that will come in form of grain, and another 1,000 that is coming from Nigerian Strategic Reserve through CBN in form of grain too. So understandably, it's assumed that government has spent a whopping sum of 185 billion, because 5 billion to each state, 36 states plus FCT put together, you are looking at about 185 billion. So understandably, it's assumed that federal government has spent 185 billion. But it's yet to be seen whether the money got to the needed audience or recipients, or the money went the wrong way, like what we saw happen during COVID-19. But let us briefly give a background of the genesis of this economic hardship. We understand that apart from government removing subsidy on gasoline, government came about with the issue of unification of Naira at the official window. We understand that before this government came on board, when Muhammad Buhari's government was there, Naira was exchanging at that window for 471 Naira to a dollar. This government came on board and unified Naira at that window. And as we speak, Naira at that window is exchanging for about Naira and something Naira to a dollar. At a point, the government said they needed to cushion the effect of, they needed to crash dollar in the economy. They went to an Egyptian bank, borrowed $3 billion, and at the time, we saw Naira exchanging for about 700 and something Naira to a dollar. But 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even a month after the money that was borrowed, Naira is equally crashing heavily against dollar, to the extent that Naira is almost exchanging for 1,000 Naira to a dollar. So it goes to show that the government policy or unification of Naira at the official window is not right. It goes to show that this is a wrong timing to unify Naira at that official window. It goes to show that the government needed to tarry until the time when we start producing enough to export to earn foreign exchange before unify Naira at that window. It goes to show that the government needed to heavily invest in production to galvanize economic activities, to galvanize our GDP, gross domestic product, such that we start seeing our product being exported to earn foreign exchange. Because this idea of mono economy, a situation where our foreign earning largely depend on crude oil, is not sustainable. So I'm of the view that the government needs to urgently review their policy, particularly the integration of Naira at the official window and all the areas of multiple taxation. Because as we speak, it's on record that the cargo clearing tariff has increased with about 40% or so. That equally include clearing of cars, cargo from other various seaports. So I think the government should tarry I understand that actually the government needs revenue, because the report that says our debt to revenue ratio is about 73.5% is not actually sustainable, and the government needed more money. But you don't get more money at the expense of the citizens. You understand that the concern is unambiguous about the welfare of Nigerians and their security, that it shall be the primary purpose of governance So it look as if the way the government is going about revenue, it look as if they are prioritizing revenue over and above the welfare of Nigerians. I think the government should look into it and take adequate care of Nigerians, since the constitution says that the welfare of Nigerians and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. If you are new to this channel, once more, please like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. This is Trend Conversation, and thank you very much for watching.